In the beginning, only chaos existed, flooding all existence with his presence. In his magnificence, he created space-time and populated the vast void with infinite universes. Upon contemplating his creation, he named it Aeterna. Innumerable beings were conceived, and proud of his work, he liberated them, blessing them with free will. The passage of time corrupted his utopia. The beings he had created were hungry for power and began to destroy their own existence. As a result, two main factions were formed, light and darkness, and they went to war against each other, eager to win power over Aeterna, although it belonged to neither. Outraged, Chaos cursed the leaders with immortality, obliging them to fight for eternity in the hope of maintaining the equilibrium that both were anxious to destroy. Cursed, the Queen of Light and the King of Darkness would fight to the death for the throne of Aeterna and to restore equilibrium. The defeated monarch would come back to life, condemned to fight once more for victory and recover the power lost in battle. Chaos was pleased with himself, since he had achieved the alternate reign of light and darkness, thereby establishing a perfect equilibrium until the end of time, until eternity no longer existed, until the end of all existence. Life after life. Life after life. The endless cycle of night and day.
Welcome. WeArEuS, and this is something a little bit different, a little bit new, and hopefully, a whole lot of fun. What is this? No, sir. And hopefully, a whole lot of fun. Now, in case you are unaware, this is Aeterna. Aeterna Noctis, my mistake. So, we know what our main objective is. We just have to You know, I'm not in... I was really happy that I didn't have to read the intro, I suppose I should call it. But for those who prefer just to listen rather than actually watch videos, I'd at the very least like them to understand what's going on here. I may not do this regularly, but rather than make that a definite thing, I'm just going to say I'm going to play it by ear. It seems that my eyes did not deceive me. It is true that a sovereign has fallen from the skies. I already feel it in my gut. A new cycle has begun. The last time she passed through here, I could see the determination in her eyes. She was enraged, too. More than expected. As she did before you, Your Highness, and you before her. And so, from the first of the cycles, you must regain the power lost in battle and reclaim the throne of Aeterna. That is Chaos's will, one and the other, light and dark. Cut the chatter, Keeper. I've been doing this my whole life. And all your life you will be doing it, just like her. That's how balance is maintained in the universe. Each cycle it's the same lecture. You have just descended into the mortal plane. You may feel dazed and confused for a while. Do you need me to remind you of the basics, King of Darkness? Sure, why not? Wise decision, Your Highness. Please, come with me. Aeterna is full of obstacles, traps, and crags impossible for a mortal to overcome. But not for you, Your Highness. Press A to jump and use the left stick to guide the direction of the jump. The longer you press A, the higher the jump will be. Really? Your sword is a symbol of poise and lethality. It has accompanied you in battle since before the wrath of chaos fell on your shoulders. I know. Defeat the slime. Press X to attack and use the left stick to direct your sword in any direction. Perform a downward attack by pressing A and in the air, X plus the left stick down. This will allow you to bounce off enemies and some surfaces like the spheres below. Unless you fail. Repeatedly. Some platforms can be traversed upwards using A. Other platforms allow you to descend directly by pressing A and the left stick down. Oh, nice. Use the right stick to move the camera in any direction. It'll be useful on your journey. Unless you keep forgetting that there's places where you get injured. I hate this. I've lost a fragment of my soul in the place where I died. If I want my accumulated experience and being able to store more, I have to recover it. Ta-da! You never disappoint, Your Highness. Well, thank goodness he's blind, because otherwise he might have not said this after I died for free, right? Literally 5 seconds ago. Evidently. Cross the door. I'll see you later. Actually, I am glad I went through with the tutorial, because I wouldn't have otherwise known about being able to attack downwards to bounce off of enemies and the spheres. Potions like this allow me to instantly recover a heart by pressing up on the D-pad. They only have one use. If I drink them, I will have to find more. Well, definitely surprised me with that one. Get some. Oh crap, I actually have to pick these things up rather than letting them just come to me. I see. The spirits of those defeated in battle dwell in this cursed land. The wandering souls roam these plains forever, lamenting their lack of skill in the battlefield. He almost touched me. Aha, sucker. I mistakenly thought I might have a dodge or something. Nope, at least not yet. Ooh, that one's a little frisky. A fragment of hearts. Every time I collect 3, I will get an additional health point. Oh, that was nice. Ooh, I got a skill point. I can't do anything with it yet. What? Also, what is this? That's weird. So, in case you guys weren't aware by what you're seeing here, assuming of course that you're even watching, this is a Metroidvania type game. And given my actual love of Metroid, but refusal to buy a goddamn Switch because that's just ridiculous. Given how old it is and how much it still costs, no. Just no. But if I did have one, I would certainly be looking forward to the new Metroid game. This is one of the many thrones that you will find throughout your adventure. You can use them to restore your health, and they will serve as a link between the different territories of Aeterna. Finally, when you sit on them by pressing B, you can access the experience menu. Doing so by pressing the start button. I don't know what that... Anyway. Here, you can improve your skills and reset them if you deem it necessary. Try it out now and spend the skill points you have acquired by killing your enemies. Bye! So I can't just walk up to it, I have to jump on... Oh. No, that doesn't make sense. So it's not the start button, it's the other one. Ooh, it's a rather big skill tree. Start improving all your magic, blood, and darkness skills. Okay. Melee damage, critical damage. Now see what we need is critical chance. But the magnet ability I wanted was right here. But 5% critical hit chance is actually incredibly good. do like a good crit. But the melee damage will benefit us now. Interesting. God dang it, I missed the money. Whoop. It's one of those freaking spiders. That's right, idiot. I see. Trying to figure out what this sparkling around this light down here could be, but I'm not about to look. I was going to attack it from above, but then I remembered the goddamn thing would split, so I'd just be at a distance. Whoa. That's right. This screams boss fight. Oh. Before continuing, you must meet an old acquaintance in the Temple of the Kings. That's great, but I won't go there on foot. Of course not, Your Highness. I myself will transport you there.
Eso fumite mayo era onto guardian.
I've just finished writing down your farewell with the keeper.
Ashana ureku niro to adono tilagateka.
Let me finish the paragraph in which you open that door. Chronicler, it's always a pleasure to see you again.
Idonai shamirane. Ishatau no kishawa marai shaki. Akate.
Greetings, old friend. I was already beginning to miss that sharp personality of yours. They don't call me the King of Darkness by chance.
Oh, yeah. Anite onera saku.
Ah, yes, your immortal name.
Ishatau shamieto no nakikate. Oshoyano ne.
I perfectly remember the first time I wrote it. I think it was in the volume number... I've just hit the ground, and now I have to regain all my power. Don't screw it up for me so soon.
Oh, ishatau ne do ishakara. Inorate.
Pardon my rambling.
Ishaki eti onari. Nishami era nakoto.
You know me. I can't help it. I'm in love with my job.
Hidota aru denku kiru. Igurati tame.
The entrance to the Temple of the Kings is further ahead.
Tendoro gateka ishai adone okotaire.
There you will find the 10 doors you opened last time.
Iru eta nori. Inaru atishami onoragane.
Now they're sealed, as is usual, every time a new cycle begins.
Sharome o itakaseta. Mine doro atare kashora Aeterna.
Take the first key. The other 9 are lost all over Aeterna.
Harakate ultimo shuni etira o marisata. Odaria odana shamirane.
Come back whenever you find one of them. It won't be long before you'll find me coming back here. Doesn't even have the decency to hand it to me. Drops it on the floor like he's pooping in the streets. Your Highness, welcome to the Temple of the Kings. When a cursed king is defeated, part of their power is sealed behind these doors. It will guard their power until it is claimed again. I'm a self-taught expert on this, Keeper. You can leave me alone. Then go ahead. Use the key the Chronicler gave you and open the first door. Inside, you will find a fragment of your power. Climbing. Again. I hate losing my powers. Alright. I see how this is going to go. Can I bounce off of them, or am I just to evade them? Okay. That was definitely all my fault. That's a little weird. I mean, come on. Yeah, that's fine. It's all about timing here. At last. I was already tired of moving like a simple mortal. Now that I have regained my agility, I will be able to move faster, reach greater distances, and be much more lethal in combat. Also, if I jump or dash just when an enemy hits me, I will avoid being stunned and will be able to move freely. By pressing the right trigger, I will be able to use the ability I just recovered. I can stop this ability when it's in progress by directing the left stick towards the contracted direction of the force. That's definitely a way to explain it. Congratulations. With each completed gate, you will become more powerful. To progress in your adventure, I must remind you of one more thing at the library. I'll teleport you there. King of Darkness, the thrones fulfill one last duty. Through them, you can travel to any other one that you have already visited. Okay. So he's just telling me how to see what locations I can teleport to. Yeah, figured as much. What about my Portal of Darkness? It's one of my most useful skills, and I have no dimensional vial. Ah, here, have one. With it, you'll be able to use the Portal of Darkness to return to the last throne you have visited if you press the left directional button for a few seconds. Remember that this dimensional vial has one single use. If you want to use it again, you'll have to find a way to recharge it. As helpful as ever, Keeper. Farewell, Your Highness. Good luck, and may the darkness rule over Aeterna once again. This may have been a little too far back, but I will take the ability to earn some more XP. Interesting. That's right. We use the dash offensively. What? That's odd. And we got another level. That's right. Played right into my hands. And yes, I know I left that other piece of gold? Money? Whatever it is. No, they have an actual term for it. Why is this one over here? Aha! Well, suck me dry. I guess the only way we're going to find out what that bar over there is to grab it. Come on. So what you're saying is I'm supposed to get out with this now. This is a fragment of the soul mirror. Its reflection shows what a monarch yearns for deep within their soul. The entrance to Mirror Soul is in Famished Town. I should stop by. Didn't we just leave Famished Town, though? Well, nuts. We'll make our way back through the throne instead of walking the whole way back. Which I'm not entirely sure is viable anyway. Actually, let me spin this new point so I can get the magnet as soon as possible. What? Rick? What is... Fascinating. So I've got one of 6 weapons unlocked, none of these center things unlocked. 1 key, 1 vial, 1 dimensional vial. Jeez. There is a lot going on here. I like it. Alright, back to fast traveling to Famished Town.
Solum kero, isataunaske kurone.
The soul mirror. It always saddens me to find it empty. You assemble it, you reassemble it piece by piece when the cycle comes to an end. What do you think you'll find in its reflection when it's finished?
Isanomoa no korote atisamaode.
The plan that has cost me so much time to scheme, finally fulfilled. If that is what you're... Yeah. If that is what you most desire, Your Highness, it will be what the soul mirror shows. However, it must be reassembled first. You will find the mirror crystals scattered throughout Aeterna. The mirror is generous. It will reward you as soon as it regains its shape. The more fragments, the higher the reward. As usual. Return when you have recovered at least 10 fragments of the soul mirror, King of Darkness. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. If you were looking for just a little bit of gameplay to see whether or not you should buy the game yourself, well, hopefully this has sufficed in providing the information you so desired. For all the rest of you, if you wish to see more, simply come back and watch. I really can't be bothered to ask much more of you than that, because it's not like it really matters. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.